Okay. Okay, wait. I don't know why it's yeah. Let me
Is it
adjust.
network? Because of network?
I
yeah.
have no
Okay.
idea, man.
Yeah.
Okay,
we're
cool.
Moving.
Wait, okay, guys, sorry. Can you hear us loud and clear? If yes, can you please okay, now back. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't know what happened. Okay, cool. So back to my earlier question. Do you see which sector
Segment.
experiencing the biggest slowdown?
Sometimes I don't have the true concrete statistic as yet.
Sure.
Because the whole slowdown start in November last year.
Sure.
So typically you need to have at least 2 quarters, you know,
Good to see you. Yes.
to have a concrete data.
Yeah.
But the slowdown doesn't mean that the price is dipping. In fact, the price is not going down.
Yeah, but the volume came down.
The volume came down.
Okay.
If you have any friends who are doing conveyancing, any law firm, you can hear that from your law, from friends working in the law firm.
Sure.
So till now, I'm still monitoring.
But from your gut feel, is it HDB or private or you know, all across the board, or can't say?
I guess that the main impact, okay, based on the government measure, what
Sure.
they introduced last year on 30th September,
Sure.
where the private property owner, once they sold their house, they have to wait out for 15 months before they can buy anything in the HDB market.
Yeah.
I feel that the HDB market will likely see an impact. And if let's say there are more news, there are more growing news of HDB breaking 1,900,000 whatever lah. Yeah, I guess that MND will do something. Government
Okay.
will do something
Yeah.
to keep it affordable, because it's already spelled out in the PM rally, the National Day rally last year on 16 August, if I don't remember the date wrongly. PM Lee mentioned that HDB will be affordable. 是看你们要不要生孩子而已。So once PM Lee mentioned that, I feel that this will be his direction. Correct.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
HDB will be the market. There will be you definitely be the public for the Singaporean as well. So I guess that government, the main priority is still on the HDB prices.
I see. So, okay. So what we are and by the way, right now HDB many places are breaking some new records again and again and again. You know, a lot of people have this. A lot of people are getting very happy, and in the meantime also getting worried. That's a very funny feeling, right? What's your feel about this thing?
What's my feel?
Yeah.
Because according
Kate, Emily, Su Qing, say hi to you.
Okay, so honored with the Lu family.
Okay.
三朵花, okay. 三朵花. Okay, so basically, right, I think that according to the statistic based on 2021, I would say 50% of the family, the median income is 9,000, the household income. So 50% of the household in Singapore are earning 9K and below. So it's important that the prices keep affordable, that's for sure, to support the general mass, you know, the majority of the household in Singapore. So I feel that what government is trying to support is this category of household in Singapore, which I think the government is doing correctly, and I believe the government will do something and will not let the price go out of control. And of course, they're ramping up the supply in BTO, and they are trying to so-called cut short the waiting time. So every time there's a trend, wherever there is a BTO exercise in the market, in that particular estate, for example, Sengkang, Punggol, or probably in Tampines, or maybe in Choa Chu Kang, suddenly you find the resale movement in the particular estate will go much slower. Because definitely for people who want Choa Chu Kang, they'll go for the BTO. So they will wait for the result before they come back to the resale market again. So this is something that you can monitor yourself. If you are currently selling your own house, you know, and you are wondering why the movement in my estate, you know, or the movement for my HDB response goes so slow. So this is the reason. When there's a BTO exercise in your estate, generally the inquiry for your HDB will go slower, even in Jurong.
I see.
So that's a trend.
Okay. So for those people who just came in, me and Dragon and the three ladies behind, we are going to Malaysia to take a look at a lot of houses. Okay. And meanwhile, we are now taking advantage of traffic jam at the border to share with everybody what's happening on the ground. And for those people who missed it, Dragon Tan has actually shared with us that now there is a dramatic slowdown, dramatic slowdown in the
Responses
in
and
the
inquiry.
sale volume, okay, and inquiry. So that's quite interesting because while we see that property prices are rising dramatically, but the truth of the matter is that a slowdown is already happening, to the tune of 70-80% kind of fall in inquiries, okay. So I think that's worthwhile knowing what's happening on the ground, and let's not get carried away by all the headlines of wow, HDB prices breaking $1 million in these places. There's recently one in Mei Ling Street selling for 1.5 million. You saw the news? Yeah. Okay. So I mean those news are dramatic, but the truth is the market is slowing down significantly. Do you foresee prices having downward adjustments?
I will expect the market to be more flat than usual. I don't think the prices in Singapore will crash. Typically because of a lot of safety net that's measured. I think around 40 measure that's been laid since 2010. And in a small country in Singapore, an island like this, that we depend on land reclamation to expand our boundary, or land reclamation for the growth of Singapore. I think that the land is scarce, and so long you are buying something, a property or asset in Singapore for long term, just like you're buying S&P for long term, it's just like when you invest in Singapore, it's just like you are investing in S&P. This is my rationale here. Yeah.
Okay.
So I don't think the price will crash lah.
Okay. This is quite unusual compared to what I see in other countries right now. In fact, I just watched right now in San Francisco, Bay Area, California, prices came down by up to 30%. That's quite serious, right? And prices used to be selling for 1.5 million on average. Now they're now dropped to 1 million. So by 30%. So it's quite a global phenomenon where we see actually everywhere falling. But Singapore, because of land scarcity, and then we actually survived very well in the COVID. So a lot of people are running to us. The Chinese are coming in and things like that. So do you see a lot of Chinese coming in?
Yeah.
Chinese?
In fact, since November last year, I started to have quite a number of inquiries from family office, secretarial firm. They have Chinese overseas client. So a lot of Chinese, they really want to come in. The problem is how to get the money in. So this is often questioned because
they got money but cannot bring in.
Yeah, I think the government is quite strict as well. Of course, they have their own 地下钱庄 or whatever. I don't know whatever lah. How they
bring diamonds in?
I don't know how they're going to bring their diamond or gemstone in. In a
Okay.
way. Yeah. So a lot of Chinese are very interested in Singapore.
Okay,
And
is it a phone call?
is it
What's this
mine?
sound?
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry.
Okay. So I guess that they want to buy, but typically where would they buy? They don't buy in kampong area lah. I mean, okay, like stay in a kampong area in the OCR. Typically the first stop will be the CCR. So that's D910 or D12.
And they don't freaking care ABSD, right?
To them, because they are really 真的是很有钱eh. So they just want to bring the money here.
When they buy, never anything like what's the budget?
There's no budget. They'll just
There's
ask
no
you.
budget.
For okay, what I dealt with these high net worth clients, I dealt with a few.
Yeah.
To them, right, there's no need for you to do financial calculation. No need to break down in terms of money installment. What is the principal and interest? There's no need for you to tell them what is their stress test. They'll just ask you, how much do I need to prepare? Just tell me by when and when.
Listen to that, okay?
So
the Chinese when they buy houses
不用啰嗦的.
Yeah.
Don't need to tell them how much you need to pay per
Yeah.
installment or whatever stress test.
just buy.
Yeah.
Just buy.
They just say overall how much do I need to prepare?
Correct.
Inclusive of the ABSD.
Yeah.
So they are very straightforward. So when they see projects right in the town area, it's a matter of whether suka or not suka. Even if let's say the price is so reasonably cheap, attractive, but they don't like, they will not offer. If the price is at a premium, they love it, they will just buy.
ABSD, no problem to them.
So
right?
that's how the rich buy things.
Yeah.
They don't care.
Wow.
Yeah, I mean they go buy handbag, right? You mentioned.
Yeah, but I think the main reason is not so much that they are rich. The main reason is that the wealthy in Chinese are potentially under a very stricter regime right now of scrutiny. So that when it comes to Tao Ming, or in that sense, when they're trying to escape, a scrutiny and a tight regime, money doesn't really matter. So they are smart with money, but let me ask you, when you are down with let's say sickness, okay, you go and still hold back money or not? No, you spend whatever it takes to cure yourself, right? So this is a phenomenon we saw in 1997 Asia financial crisis. The Indonesian, when they came here to escape the persecution in Indonesia, they came in droves. Never talk about money, right? Because I met one rich Chinese. It was quite funny. I say, wow, you tell me how successful you are, right? Why the hell are you here in Singapore? He say, 我的大老板不喜欢我们有钱人. That's okay. So I said, 你的大老板姓习的是不是? Then he smiled at me. Okay, so which basically means that the big highest echelon doesn't quite like the wealthy. So when they come to Singapore, this kind of money doesn't really matter. Yeah. So okay. Anyway, that's a good update. That right now we are seeing a dramatic slowdown in the property market across the board. The rich Chinese are coming in and things like that. We expect the market to be flat. Okay. So I think they're quite interesting phenomena. We also foresee, according to Dragon Tan, government stepping into some cooling measures, especially on HDB. And that's where I think it's a good summary. Any other things to add?
Anything?
Yeah.
I guess that whether the prices go up, go down, I think important thing is still good health. Stay happy and joyful. Do things that what we have to do. Like right now, we go GB, do some YouTube live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Show
So-
off some.
I
I want to show some beauty. I'm not selling this. So I gave this box of 3 to Dragon Tan. I want him to look good also. Okay. There's a very good collagen product and all-in-one men's facial. So this kind of thing. So I encourage him to live well and look good also.
Yeah, to save my Lori Langa face.
No, please,
So
come
look
on.
better.
So anyway, thanks for joining us. We'll be keeping an update today. Whether we can do live or not is a different thing. There's one simple reason why I keep doing live. Is that I don't need to do video editing. Okay. But what we'll do is try to do some video, some live and some recording to show you very interesting. We're only gonna see largely gonna see landed house. Okay, because I completely not interested in condos. Okay, so we're gonna see landed house today. The Malaysian development are quite interesting. Today, most likely we'll go to maybe 3 or 4 developments. I'm going to pay attention more in this place called Austin Heights. I like that place. Some relatives are there and I really love that place. But we're also going to see Horizon Hill. We're going to see maybe Senibong Cove and things like that. So quite interesting. So we're gonna show you all these things, and we're also probably gonna show you what we're gonna eat as well. Okay, so do join us and either in our video or in our live streams. Okay, Ken? Alright, good. Okay, with this, we thank Dragon for sharing with us what's happening on the ground. So if you really like this update and looking forward to see what's gonna happen, please remember click like and click follow, and especially the subscribe button, so that we can get updated on what's happening today. Okay, so today is really a field trip. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again later. Okay, all right, good. Okay, so all right, cool. So I'll see you again, and we look forward to seeing you later. Okay, see you. Okay, goodbye.